Hey friends, welcome to the Sunday Project Share. Today we're diving into another beautiful creation using gorgeous paper collections from Decorate Your Life. So grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and come craft with me while I share this week's inspiration. Let's get started. Hello everybody and welcome to Sunday. Welcome to my day to decorate your life with a Decorate Your Life cozy summer collection. Welcome everybody. I am so glad you're here. I am completely 100% glad to be a part of this team. I'm going to invite you to go and look at everybody's collection who is on the team. And I had my little QR code out here underneath all my Decorate Your Life stuff. And I do mean Decorate Your Life. So look at this. We've got the collections we're working with. We've got, and in fact, I need to pull one from here. These were my leftovers from the kit that I got before. Okay, so I have my QR code. I know I do, y'all. Here it is. So anyhow, I'm working in the collection this morning, and I'm going to get into what I got done. I know I told you guys I was going to make a journal, and I am. It's just going to be a one signature, very basic, because I really want to spend most of my time finishing up this one, which came from the spring. It had the besties. The spring Cottage Blooms. And I'm going to just work with the, let me zoom out so you can see. I'm going to work with the three, well, I guess that's it. The three ring bound journal that we started with. So I figured, why would I start yet another complete and total journal when I needed to finish this one up? And we have all summer. So I figured we can, and then we'll do the little Summer Bees journal separate from this exciting little thing we're doing. So this is going to wind up being a collage. And I pulled a few things, not too many, from my stash, but most of this is a Decorate Your Life set. What am I missing? The bees. That's what I'm missing. Something from the bees. Let's go with this one. So I've mixed all of this up so you can actually see just how well it blends. So we have a little bit of spring Cottage Blooms, a little bit of Nestled in spring, and then we have the bees and whatnot in here. So before we get too far, I want to encourage you to go over, use your code. There's my QR code, and there's my Rhonda 15, good for 15% off your card upon checkout. That usually works with sales as well. So go shop. If you catch something on sale, put it in your cart and enjoy another 15% off. Also want to ask you to go and visit the ladies and check out the brand ambassadors. We're all working with one of Sandy's kits. That right now we're all working in Cozy Collection. There's a couple of guest designers, and I encourage you to check everybody out. So I think that I've covered all of the housekeeping. Now let's get down to how I made this. Okay, this was pretty interesting. I'm still working on something like a collage to go here. I will use some of the sentiments that will fit across here. And I feel like it's probably going to be this first one. And I have a big, maybe not today. I have a big punch that I think will cut these out. But let's just go with the be kind, be happy, be you. And I think that'll go nice right here. Can't express that enough, guys. I tell you, there is so much room in our lives just to reach out. Just be kind. You know, it feels good when you've gone through a whole day and you're being kind, you're being happy, And happiness is contagious. I mean, it is. And they say if you practice something for 30 days, it's a habit. So just practice joy for 30 days, practice happiness for 30 days, and maybe it'll become happy. It'll become a habit. Happiness will become a habit. I lost a little paper down there, but right now we're not going to worry about it. If it'll show up. It's so tiny. There it is. Okay, now we're going to get this glued down, but I feel like behind it I should have something that goes here. And I'm thinking nestled in spring, to be honest, because we've got just about every color. Let's go spring cottage blooms. Get something with a little bit of that, maybe with that heart in it. A small circle. A small circle, guys. I'm going to be doing lots of cool stuff. Hope you guys will stick around. And again, like I said, get over to the other ladies and check out what they're making. I tell you, Jenny's doing one heck of a Memdex project. It is just cool. So if you're a Memdex person, you definitely don't want to miss that. Okay, so I'm looking for a specific size circle punch. And of course, because I'm looking for a specific size, it's going to be a no-show. I had them all gathered, right? I did. I honestly did. In one spot even. So anyhow, yes, she's been doing some really neat stuff. As everybody is. Everybody on the team does phenomenal, interesting, awesome sauce stuff. You just... Okay. Well, I'll go with the next size down, I suppose. Didn't want to, but I need a circle punch. And then there's also Wishing Wednesday, guys. Make-A-Wish Wednesday, Wishing Wednesday. I just got granted a wish. I did the unboxing of it. I was beyond amazed. So there are a gracious, kind-hearted bunch of people over in the Facebook group as well. So what are you waiting for, right? Go over there and find them. Here we go. Finally, this one will work. See, the problem is I have different uses for different circles, and then I get them all, but I really want to get that heart in there. Oh, here's another heart. I didn't get that one. You didn't get this one. Nope, we're going to have to cut. We're going to have to sacrifice a little bit of the design here, but that's okay. We'll put it someplace else. We will. There we go. Look at that. Put that in there. I'm going to ink the edges, like I said, that way we can see it really good. So yeah, I get to enjoy this kit, I believe, up through August. Maybe I need something else that does. I mean, it pops, but it doesn't pop enough. Not for me. Yeah, I want something. I like this. We're not gonna get rid of it, but I want something a little louder. So let's try a pink. Let's try a pink. Let's try a pink. Ooh, I found my pink. Look at this. Oh, yeah. And it's got that little gate in it. Oh, yeah. Great choice, Rhonda. Great choice. Okay, we're going to glue this one down. This will be our little cluster. This tacky glue is slow. And then when we did the galantines, I got a bunch of really nice little extras from Jenny that I can use in this as needed. So, all right, now where'd my little circle go? Did I blow it away when I was being dumb there? No, it goes right there. This will go here. So see how it all pulls together, and then I'll show you all of this stuff that I made. But I do believe I got rid of my sentiment. I do. Okay, I'm going to cry real tears because I did a great job of fussy cutting that. How awful. It's right there. Well, let's glue this down and then maybe I'll find it in my little mess of messes here. Oh, I know what else I could put in here. I like the 3-ring binder journals because you can really doll them up and add a lot of stuff. Yes, you can. All right, so now I got to go on the search for my sentiment. You guys are probably like, it's right there. Don't you see it? Hello, spring, welcome, sunshine. Tiny moments, big memories. Yeah, I like these other ones. They're a little thinner. Now, when I clean my desk, I'll find the other one. Let's just not slow things down here. Make today as lovely as a field of wildflowers. No, let's go buzzing with joy. There we go, because we were just talking about joy and how we should share it and how we were meant to be joyful, right? We were not created to be anything other than joyful and rejoiceful and kind and caring people. So if we were meant to be, we should be, right? There we go, buzzing with joy. We'll put that right there. After I ink it. And then I'll show you what I put in here and what can go in here. And then I think I'm going to add stickles to this and let it dry. I'm going to put a stickle there and a stickle there. Now we got a little flower. We got our little gate with the flowers. And we'll get our little sentiment glued down, and then we'll dig into what's here. And then we'll call this one a go. All right, so maybe I want to bring that down just a little bit closer. Yeah, right there. All right. So we have, zoom in, our little sentiment, buzzing with joy, over a little tag that I covered with part of my stash and some of Sandy's kit. And then this comes from the Honeybees and Summer Breeze collection. And then this is one of those car tag, you know, the temporary tags you get when you take your car in to have it fixed or whatnot. And then I just used a brad to push that down, right? And this guy goes with it. You can put him anywhere you want. It's just a bee charm. All right, under here is a magnet. All right, so this comes out. All right, and then we'll get into what's in there in just a second. This all pulls out, and then this is just my coffee dyed paper. And see, this closes over. Your little bee, he goes there. And this whole thing slides back in. So this is your journaling spot, right? Journaling spot. So let's take this out. These I'm going to trim up. I'm going to do more embellishing. Let me just put it that way. So this is just a little envelope that I covered with the decorative paper from Sandy's collection. Okay, you can put whatever you want in there. And then these are the little, I think she said 3.5 by 5. 3.5 by 5.5. So those are just perfect for postcards. And I do have a postcard stamp that I'm going to dig out, and I'll stamp the backs of them. So that's everything there. And then this is one of the gifts that came with the collection. that, that she sent us. And so this is actually a magnet, and this opens up, right? Can you see that? That opens up, and then it comes around like this. Something's not right. Oh, I got one piece of paper too many. So I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, so this opens all the way up. It's just my glue stuck, darn it. Okay, it still works. I'll fix that. So it opens up. Just like so, and I will have to repair that, of course. That's not a problem. Anyhow, it opens up, and then you have all of this writing space. Okay, so then it just folds back on itself, closes, slides back in here, under here. This comes down, okay, and then you have all of your extras. You just slide in. This guy will go in the middle. And then she can go wherever you put her. I mean, you can put it in any order you want. And then our coin envelope, or our little, that's actually a gift card holder, will go in just like that. Okay, so you can move these around. It's however you want to fill it up, so you can see a little bit of everything that's in there. Okay, all blends together, all looks super great. And then that was the first actual completely finished page. We have these. No, that's not the actual first one. This is a finished page, but I'd like to put something here, and I'm thinking, why not our collages? I don't want to use up all of these. Maybe I'll go back over there and buy more. I really liked how, see, this looks under here. It's just in that belly band. I like this, but I think it needs to be a little stiffer. I'm just wondering if I didn't glue that on there, that would make this one stiffer. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. This will still be in there, but I'm going to do, oh, I got an idea. Let's do, this. Let's put this piece under, right? Yep. And we'll put this piece over. Hot dog diggity, this is a great idea. All right, so here's what we're going to do. All right, so you see the belly band. We're going to slide this under, right? Yeah, and we'll glue it. Don't go above the belly band part though, okay? So we're just going to glue like this. Well, this turned out to be a cool idea, I think. Watch. It's all about hiding stuff, isn't it? Like making it peekaboo. All right, so I had some tape here. Hopefully you guys will give this a try. I know this is going long, but I love working with our paper. Cannot help myself. I have masking tape. Okay, if I were masking tape, where would I hide in Rhonda's room? I would not hide. I would run. I would run away from Rhonda's room. Okay, here we go. We're almost there, guys. I'm just going to show you this, and then I will call it a day. I'm doing this so that things don't stick when we slide it in. And if you're not careful, it definitely will. All right, so there's that one. And I said this one, right? Oh, this was a grand idea. This one will go here. Basically, we're going to glue, we're going to glue along the sides. Oh, this turned out cool. You see where I'm just gluing along the sides? I should have inked this, but I don't think we're going to need it. And if we do, we can go after. All right, so you'll go here, there, and there. Go down far enough on this side? Yes, I did. Look at that. Perfect fit. It's kind of weird how it stuck out there, but I don't think that's going to matter. All right, now we've got this belly band that has become a pocket that holds something. And then in here, once we notch the... Oh, that turned out cute. What a good idea. Every once in a while I get one of those. All right, so then we just do our thumb notch at about halfway. It looks to be about halfway. I like. Now check this out. What do we put in there? We could put a postcard in there. I bet, or not a postcard, but an index card. And I bet you it'll fit. This side. We can put something on it at another time once my... Oop, it's a little long. But we can trim it. Check it out, guys. I just think this is the cat's pajamas. I always say that, don't I? But it's true. All right, we got that piece cut off. Let's see if it'll fit now. Oh yeah, this is cool. Not quite. Let's cut some more off. We'll cut a little bit more off this side. Now I bet you it fits. Now we got journaling space galore. Yes. I'll round those corners and then I'll put a whale tail tab on it. But you can see it right there. Yeah. Oh yes, 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 yes. I like. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments, and then we'll flip over. So we've got this piece that comes out. Got stuck to the glue, didn't it? Yeah. Got that piece that comes out, and we got this piece here that this goes in. And then I'll put a whale tail tab on here so you know to pull this piece out, nothing else. Well, there we go. I like. All right, so that's going to be it for this weekend. I hope you guys will stay tuned, see what magic we pull out of our hat next weekend, and for the rest of the summer using the Cozy Summer Kit. Yep, that works. I like. Uh-oh. My little flower came off. What? My little flower came off. That's okay. We got a little purple dot there. I'll just put a stickle on there. We're not going to mess with it. It may not want to stick. All right, and then we got this one. And see, I did the same thing where I made the postcard part of the pocket. And then we'll come in and we'll finish that up. And here's some writing space. See, we got lots of room to grow, guys. So we'll be playing with this. And then I will also be making the little bee journal because, like I said, I printed one signature. And let me show that to you, and we're out of here for this weekend. Just stay tuned for one more second. All right, so I went into the bunny tails and bunny bakes and pantry tails kit to get the back side of these. So again, all of Sandy's kits most of Sandy's kits work well together. I mean, you can go in and you can order a couple of sets and mix and match. In this grand, this is just so pretty. And I may stretch this out to 2 signatures just with my own coffee dyed paper. We'll see. I can make it work. If not, I'll print. I know I'm missing one. Just can't remember which one it was. You see, we've got all this beauty. All this prettiness that's going to be. See, I could use this for one signature. And this for the other. Okay, and then we'll go one, and I know I missed one, so I'll go back and get that. So we'll have 2 signatures, and then I'll put some coffee dyed paper in there, and we will use let me find it again. Let me find it again. Where's my bees? Where's my bees? My bees are in here. They're in here. There we go. Found them. All right, so we'll put this as our journal cover, right? So go on the front. Heck yeah. I love it. All right, so yes, we will make one journal. And it'll be real basic. We're not going to do a whole lot in it, but we're going to have a lot of fun with the Cozy Summer Collection, guys. So get your craft hats on. Get your glue guns out. Get your summer vibes on, and come download this. Come shop at Sandy's store. I'll get it straight in a minute. Anyhow, don't forget your 15% off. Find all of your paper needs in her shop. Mix and match. Have a grand time, and don't forget to send her a shot of what you make. You can put it on the Facebook group. A few simple questions you're in. You could put it in her web store and just show us what you're making. Show her what you're making. You know, if you create something, it's always nice to see what people are doing with it. With that being said, don't forget, be happy, be sweet, be kind, and be joyful, and share it. Share your joy. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for crafting with the Diva today. I truly appreciate you spending this creative time with me. If you've enjoyed this project, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep it creative, keep it inspired, and I'll see you soon.